And did it? I gotta check on my phone. Is it good? Yep, it's good. Okay, cool. Hey guys, and welcome back to another stream, I guess. Hey, that's kind of a. Hey, it doesn't matter. Fuck it, it's a stream. I guess you can fuck up. And you can't re record when you fuck up on a stream. You just gotta roll with it. But, anyways. Hey guys, and welcome back to Internet Exploration Live. I guess this is like an installment, but I don't think I'm gonna really be like titling it like, hey, welcome back to this or welcome back to that episode. Because it's not really gonna be my. Why did my computer go off? It's not gonna be like episode based, really, just kind of whatever, roll with it. But welcome back to Internet Exploration Live. Did the test run last week. That was of AE27FF. That kind of went not very good. it, it it was decent, I guess. I managed to get into a kind of a decent video, so I guess there's that. But it was kind of well, actually, it went the way I expected it to, because I'm not very good at puzzles and things like that. And so I did that website, and I was like, oh, well, the exact outcome I expected happened. But anyways, welcome back to Internet Exploration Live. This week, we'll be doing a website called Archiverse. And also saying this might be a multi-installment Internet Exploration Live. I've this one and another website I was kind of looking at doing like maybe multiple installments of, because it would just be possible to do it like that. Possibly. I'm thinking this one's going to be very much one of those where we can actually do multiple parts of like an Internet Exploration Live for this. If it's like what I remember, I took like a quick look at it like many years ago. It actually looks like it changed ownership and it looks a bit different. Like I said, it was a very quick look, so I didn't remember exactly what it looked like, but it did look different. But this is Archiverse. Essentially what Archiverse is if you remember Miiverse, which some people may remember it, some may not. Some may have interacted with it, and some may have not. But essentially, Miiverse, what it was kind of like a social media service for the Wii U. It was actually really cool. It was actually really cool, and especially like functionalities with like games like Wind Waker HD made like Archiverse or not Archiverse, but Miiverse really cool. I think it also had interaction with like Super Mario Maker, where in Super Mario Maker, like essentially Mario Maker 2 posting on like a post or something, whatever, you can still do that, but in Mario Maker 1, I believe that was connected with Miiverse. And then something like Wind Waker HD, you could send like messages in a bottle and it would post it to Miiverse, but you'd also get like the messages in a bottle floating around the ocean. If you were connected to the internet in like Miiverse, you could like randomly, while like sailing around, find like a bottle in a message in a bottle was the words I was looking for, and it was really kind of cool. And that was linked to Miiverse as well. So honestly, Miiverse was actually really cool, but it was essentially a social media function on the Wii U. They had communities and everything like that. You could like post certain posts to like communities and stuff, and make posts on communities, have like discussion forums and stuff pertaining to certain games or whatever, or like maybe applications. It was actually really cool. And it kind of sucked when they discontinued it. Like I don't remember exactly when they ended service. It looked like it ended on November 8th, 2017, according to the top. But it was really cool just because it was pretty much a forum just kind of like dedicated to the games on the Wii U. And you could also go like visit certain, like, if you had a very specific game that you wanted to like go into the community for, you could go to it and you could look at the post and like read the post. And it was really cool. It was kind of, honestly, it's kind of a shame that that it ended and they never did more for the Switch, and that there's never been something like it ever again. Because honestly, at least on the Wii U, it created like these communities based around games. Like you had a game, and they created the community for it, and you could just talk about games or post like fan art, like you can see it scrolling right now as I'm talking. But it was a you could do stuff like that, like have discussions about a game or post like fan art or whatever, and it was really cool. Honestly, like I'm gonna say, Miiverse was like ahead of its time, and it still has never had an equivalent pop up, which is kind of wild to me. Like I wouldn't consider something like GameFAQs to be like an equivalent, really. Even though GameFAQs has like game communities to a certain degree, I wouldn't even. I would say it's still kind of lagging behind what Miiverse was because Miiverse just kind of did it differently. But that's just me waxing poetic about Miiverse. I if it's not obvious, I liked Miiverse. It was cool. I had a Wii U during the era of, I guess, the Wii U, even though it wasn't a very successful console. For various reasons, I guess the naming scheme was one thing. It was underpowered by the time it came out as well. So there was that. There was the fact that it was kind of the name. A lot of people blame the naming scheme and it being called a Wii U, which could have hurt it. I agree, but I think it being underpowered as well hurt it a decent amount. So yeah, there's something to be said about the casual audience being like, "Oh, it's just the expansion of the Wii U." I don't really need that. But there was also the fact of the Wii was kind of like a lightning strike or like a one in a million, like or one in a billion, where it just caught on with like the mass public for like it was a very rare game console that just kind of caught on with the mass public that like a lot of people had them. Like, I mean, old people had them, young people had them, parents had them, families. The Wii was kind of just a lightning in a bottle that just happened once, and the fact that it happened was kind of an anomaly. So people saying the naming scheme was the reason that it flopped was kind of it's not the whole picture really, because obviously gamers or people who are like gamers. I don't like the word gamers. It's kind of it's the true, but it's kind of a funny word. But game, people who are into games or pretty familiar with games knew that the Wii U was a different thing from the Wii, but I think the interest wasn't there just because it didn't do a lot. I guess it was like I said, it was by the time it launched, it was on par with like an Xbox 360 and a PS3 in power, and at that time the PS4 and Xbox One were coming out. So it was a generation behind on power. People that were, and I think that's one of the. I'm pretty confident that's one of the reasons it didn't sell very well. Um, lack of games actually hit it pretty bad as well. It didn't have a major like launch Mario game, or it didn't have a major Zelda launch game. I mean, Breath of the Wild was intended to be the Wii U game that became the Switch launch title, so there was that. So a lack of like first party major releases also kind of screwed it over. Wasn't really innovating well, it kind of was innovative, but I think there was more to the picture than just the naming scheme. It being underpowered, not have the games not being there. Besides, like when it started near end of generation, it got Super Mario Maker and Mario Kart 8, which were like major games for that. Like I loved Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. I played the hell out of it. Like 100 plus hours, maybe even more than that, 200 maybe hours. And I played the hell out of Super Mario Maker. Like those were great games, but those came really late in the console's lifespan. But that's a lot of waxing poetic about the Wii U, but it was kind of innovative for its time. Miiverse was one of those things I think was definitely innovative. Like I said, it has yet to have an equal in its reign or like in its realm because it would be cool to see something like Archiverse return. Like I don't, but who knows if that'll ever happen? Like it's specifically, it would be it's for consoles. Like seeing, I mean, on the internet and on like websites, you have like some degree of something like Miiverse, but not quite. You can have things like subreddits to the games and stuff like that. But on a console, you usually don't have a community, something like Miiverse, which was kind of what I think was the cool part of it. But that all being said, like I said, the Wii U was kind of innovative. The actual like touchpad was pretty cool. it was a precursor to the Switch because I remember I would have my Wii U on and say I was like hanging out or whatever, and somebody wanted to watch TV. Well, that was fine because I could play Mario Kart 8 on the pad and not have to use the TV, which I thought was really cool at the time. And like I said, kind of a precursor to the Switch because I remember looking at that and I was like, that would be so cool as a console. And then, voila, few years later, they make the Switch that was like everything I ever wanted. But the touchpad, I think, was intuitive, creative. But that's all waxing poetic about the Wii U. Like I said, didn't sell very well, unfortunately. Um, but like I said, the Switch sold fucking phenomenal, so it kind of balanced it out, and we'll see how the Switch 2 does. But all that being said about the Wii U and everything, I don't remember when I bought my Wii U, but I did have it for a decent amount of time. Really didn't. I played a decent few games on it. I didn't feel like I played a crazy amount of games on it though. I liked the games I probably played the most on it were like Mario Kart 8, Super Mario Maker, and then probably Wind Waker HD. But all that being said about the Wii U, I guess because if you get me started about something, I can just keep going. Because I mean, honestly, I do love the Wii U for what it is. Like I think it still gets shit on by people just because it's the Wii U, I guess, or whatever. But I think it's a phenomenal console for all things considered. I won't deny that it was underpowered, but I mean the Switch was too. But of course, the Switch did something crazy innovative that has influenced the game market since it came out. Obviously, with everything that's going on right now, but it was underpowered. Sure, it lacked the game. Sure, but I still think it was a great console nonetheless. But skipping over all that, especially like the eShop or like what was it? They called it Virtual Console. That was awesome. I loved that. I replayed Mega Man on like the Virtual Console, Battle Network. I mean, but like replayed Battle Network on the Virtual Console. It was super cool. But all that being said, all that waxing poetic about the Wii U. I mean, like I said, I plan to probably do a couple parts of this, so I have plenty of time to wax poetic about the Wii U, I guess. But what we're getting into is called Archiverse. Now, like I said, Archiverse is the archived version of Miiverse. Now, according to the top, at least, it says pretty much a social media platform for the Nintendo Wii U and 3DS, apparently, which I didn't know, but I never really used my 3DS online, so I guess that's a thing. Like, literally, whenever I used my Wii U when I was out whenever I used my 3DS when I was out and about, I was never really on an internet connection because it was a portable console, so most likely you'd be playing it places without internet connection, kind of like I do with my Switch. But uh, reading it from the top, it says Archiverse is an archive of Miiverse, a social media platform for the Nintendo Wii U and 3DS, which ran from November 18th, 2012 until November 8th, 2017. This archive stores millions of archived Miiverse users, posts, drawings, comments, and more, totaling over 17 terabytes of data, which is pretty impressive. I don't know how much that would be per like post, but honestly, it'll be interesting to see. Like I said, there's enough communities. It looks like that it could be a we could do a lot with this. Honestly, like apparently there's show more beyond this, so there is that. But yeah, like I was saying, Miiverse was the social media platform for the Wii U, apparently for the 3DS as well. Like I said, super cool, super innovative in my opinion, and super ahead of its time. Like I said, have yet to see another application like it, but I don't know what the FAQ would bring up, if anything. Uh, it seems like a lot of it will probably say the same thing. What is Archiverse? Archiverse is a website that allows users to access an archive of Miiverse, a social media platform for the Wii U and 3DS systems. This says all the things we saw earlier. Who runs Archiverse? Archiverse is currently maintained by the Pretendo team. Archiverse is not associated with Nintendo in any way. Da 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 da. Pretendo. See, that wasn't I remember a decent amount ago. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. But I remember a decent amount ago, like I said, when I think I first found this website, it wasn't maintained by Pretendo. If I recall correctly, I think Pretendo is the one that does like they do like the homebrewed network for the Wii U and the 3DS currently, so you can have like an internet connection and like play online and everything. Never have really looked into it too deep, because I didn't jailbreak my I didn't jailbreak my Wii U, my 3DS or my new TDS XL is jailbroken, but I never really looked into doing shit like that. What happened to the old sites? Blah blah blah. Archiverse.guide was a site similar to Archiverse.app, which that's not what it says at the top. Which allowed users to you okay, so they can no longer maintain it. This doesn't say too much, but so pretty much you can kind of it's been scrolling for a while, but you could see some of what like was posted on Miiverse. So like pretty much pictures was a lot of what was posted in art. So stuff like that. It was just that was just posted on an activity feed. And then you have stuff like this guy just posted a level in the Super Mario Maker community. So that was kind of what it was. We have a lot of options. And like I said, this I knew looking into this that there was a good chance that we would goddamn that this would be like maybe a multi-part stream. So I guess you could start anywhere. There's it seems to be like the communities. I didn't know this either, but it seems like the communities are divided up by region as well. So you have like Super Mario Maker. Well, you have some of them are worldwide. So Super Mario Maker community was worldwide. Mario Kart 8 was worldwide, but you have like Super Mario 3D World, which was America, and you had a Splatoon community that was for Japan. Can I speak? Japan, and you had a Splatoon community that was for America. So honestly, I didn't have one picked out because I didn't know. Well, but I don't even know. So I'm seriously thinking I'm going to do like a decent few parts of this, just because I was thinking that was going to be the case anyways. That was my idea with another website. Like I said, that one will probably run way longer than this one ever would, but there's a lot of communities. So I guess, we'll just start with Super Mario Maker, and the whole episode will probably be dedicated just to Super Mario Maker community. I think this is going to be, I don't know if the Super Mario Maker for the 3DS had a community. Probably not. That came out like in late 2016, kind of when the 3DS was nearing end of life. Um, actually, that's funny because if there was a community, that'd be an interesting one to do. Because that was the first video I ever made was talking about Super Mario Maker for the 3DS and how I was disappointed there would be no uh, connection to the internet to play levels on, and my speculation that it was because they were going to release a new console, and a couple months later they announced the Switch. Wasn't my intention. I don't even know why I made that. I don't know why that actually kicked off my channel, and I was like, this is it. I'm making videos now. Because Nintendo, I'm making videos now. Nintendo didn't put online connections in Super Mario Maker 3DS. I'm making videos now. Fuck it. But I guess we're gonna do Super Mario Maker community. I don't know why it has related communities. Super Mario Maker info doesn't seem. I don't know what that does, but I guess we'll look at the Super Mario Maker community. I don't know if we'll just do one community apart. I guess will let me interact with posts still. Wow, you can search by date and everything. Okay, so apparently this community had, I don't know if you opted into communities or how exactly that worked. I don't remember exactly. It's been, oh, hell, I don't even remember. Probably the last time I touched my Wii U was probably like, maybe 2017, but probably more accurately 2016 was probably the last time I touched my Wii U. Haven't touched it since then. I mean, shit. Because Super Mario Maker 2 and then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The only thing I'd go back for was probably Wind Waker HD, but has 8,544,275 members, I guess. Don't know what web archive. I'm kind of skeptical to click that. But I don't know if you opted into that or if you played a game that just opted you into the community automatically. Like I said, I don't remember. But it was a worldwide community apparently. And then I guess you can search by date frames. I guess this was the last, so you can put in a specific date and then search. Or I don't even know. It has a time frame as well, which is kind of interesting. So I don't know. I don't know exactly how that works. Seems like recent posts aren't working either. Um, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've not used this website, so I'm not 100%. But it looks like the most popular post is, "Oh, hey, you're being kind of sketchy. Hey, pull it back a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I don't like that. Well, it should be fine. But see, I don't want it. I'm gonna go back to that. I'm gonna see if it does anything because I'm worried. Okay, it doesn't do anything. I was gonna worry for a second. I'm like, I was kind of like, why is it doing that? But I guess that was all the post was. That probably was posted on a website or something. Posted by Strawberry Gina 2001 on 9/11/2015, 10:19 a.m. I don't know what these are, but I'm kind of curious. Um, but yeah, I remember the comments and everything. That was, I mentioned it was posted on the level, but it's kind of hard to tell because you just don't have the context. So people would always. The thing is, parents probably were part of the people who bought like Wii U's because I mean this Nintendo's always been kind of considered a family-friendly console, so to speak. Even though the Switch did kind of break that, and I'm kind of happy for that. Even though they started to reverse on that later in the life of the console, which kind of sucks. Should I go on a rant? I wonder. Should I go on a rant? Yeah, fuck it. Nintendo, because all the comments really like make it seem like kids were posting it because Nintendo's always been like the kid friendly console. So you're gonna buy your kid a console, I guess buy him a Nintendo console. But then the Switch they kind of reversed on that because they had some pretty ridiculous shit on the Switch. They gonna had some ridiculous shit on the Switch. I mean, I played Senran Kagura on the Switch, and then they had Death End Request on the Switch, and then uh, they have Galgun on the Switch, Gungam Pixies, fucking Akiba's Trip. Those are some pretty uh I mean, well, they have violent games too, but those are some pretty fucking risque games to put on like a console. Um, but they also have like violent games as well, like shit like Skyrim or Doom or whatever. So they kind of in the Switch era they recognize that they're because honestly, it's like the Switch more appeals to like young adults and adults. So that kind of it's not. So they started to kind of angle it like as if it was being like in that direction, but they definitely went a less kid-friendly approach with the Switch. But then they kind of in the now it seems like they're kind of going back on it because, or at least in NA, at least in or at least in the West, I should say, not in NA, or maybe it is NA. I'm not exactly sure, but because they're not allowing fucking Death End Request Code Z and the NEP trilogy on the fucking Switch, and it's like, bruh. But anyways, because but you can tell that probably kids were buying this because it says, "Oh God, what? Where? How did you learn this style of drawing? Wow, this is awesome. It's impossible. Wow, Mario, it's beautiful." And five people, yeah, that it was always called. I think it was called yeah when you these were called yeahs, or at least from what I recall. I think yeah, it was called yeah. It was definitely called yeah because you'd see when you logged on and you posted someone or posted something, it would say someone yahed your post or some shit like that. I remember that. And then people start drawing other shit. Dude, I wonder if we're gonna get like the. I wonder if this includes like band posts and shit because I remember people would post like drawings of like dicks and shit on Miiverse and post like some really inappropriate shit. I don't know. You got some drawings again. Nice, very nice, awesome, so cool. Stupendo, stupa, font. Oh God, Georgia. I don't know what the hell you're saying. Cool, Belicium. Oh, I guess they're posting in a different language. I'm being a dick. She posed 3 times. Wow. Yeah, because since it's an international community, it would make sense that you get like posts like from like everyone posting in different languages. Um, which is cool though. It's cool because why the fuck why divide us up, right? I mean, obviously there's a natural division by language. If you can't speak German, then you're probably not going to be interacting with a lot of German people unless they also speak English. But you know, that's amazing. How long did it take you to draw? Is this one of the PP posts? What is this WARC thing? Hold on 1 second. Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. Ooh, I just skipped through like 3 that were the wrong one. Where's the webcams at the very bottom? Not that it really matters. I just like to crop out the top because it looks better. Which one was uncropped? Okay. I just like to crop out the top because it looks better. At least for recording as well or editing. It won't be any issue. Um, what's this WARC thing though? It's gonna bother me until I know. It links to the Internet Archive, and then Web Archive links to. Hmm. It links to. So that's kind of interesting. That the it's a bit different on the platforms. Crop. I forget which settings are which. It's kind of a problematic, but I don't know. If you click on WARC, it links to this, which I guess is the download for the posts on Miiverse. It looks like it is Miiverse posts. And then this is the web archive version. This one's from 2017, though. Mostly the same thing, but it actually showed people who actually had the post. This is actually how I remember it looking. Like I said, I wasn't like crazy going into. Well, this looks like Archiverse. This was created before it shut down though, October 23rd, 2017. Kind of interesting. Um, but like I said, post reading. Da, 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 da. I don't know what that is. That's the best drawing I've ever seen. So epic. No, seriously. Who's? I don't even know what they're in response to something. Wow. Is the gray color just done by checkered pixels? Because that is time consuming. Yeah, I remember seeing a lot of posts like this. I don't, and there were a lot of posts like this. Like people love to do art on the Wii U, which you had the pad, so you had very much a capability to do it. I woke up going on Miiverse and I see, I don't know what that says. Oh my gosh, thank you all so much. You guys are crazy. Love you all. Like I said, she does another piece of art. This is what is missing from like, you know, This was this was this was missing from gaming, dude. Come on. Uh, so she like at people. Okay, I'm tired right now, dude. It's like, oh man, how Gima Sem? Ooh, is this? I don't know. Gima Se? I don't think that's. I don't think that's. What is that? I don't know. Oh, Sensei. Okay, Gima or G? No, Gi. Ka. Yeah, Gima Sen. Mm, se, a, e, sen, 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 say. Oh, I can't be like reading shit. It's not even in Japanese. It's just writing in Japanese. I don't even know what schema means. Amazing drawing. Fat 5SC. Dude, people had wild ass names. What, dude? Why does this guy keep? He's like sensei, sensei. People People are crazy on Miiverse. That's what's maybe I was being a bit joking, but kind of for real. This is kind of what's missing from gaming. Like just people would just like a social media on a console would draw out this type of shit, and that was what was so great about it. Is just people would post just like wild shit, beautiful, nice sister, uh, Super Mario Maker. This is amazing. Like people would just post whatever they wanted. It's crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's just teach me, senpai, please. Great work, senpai. Teach me. That's awesome. Must have taken you days. I don't know if you could have saved posts on I don't know if you could save posts to come back to later. Wario Maker, Super Wario Maker. See, it's like this. It doesn't even apply to the post, but people just post it anyways. It's so I don't know. It's funny. Wow, that is great. Uh, OMG, that's the best drawing ever. Wow. I don't even know. That's man, that is so fucking scribbly. I can't read that. My fave in 2 years. Great. Wow. Something. Oh, I can read like the end because that's in. So it's like what are the first two symbols? Kanji. I'm guessing that's what it is. How is this even related? Is this a joke? Like people will post the most random shit on posts. OMG! Wow. Did you draw this? This is amazing. I'm gonna have to get water soon. My voice is already getting raspy. Damn. Didn't intend for my voice to get raspy this fast. And why am I dropping frames? Damn. Why are you doing that, YouTube? Are you good? Sometimes I feel like you're not good. Now you're back to good. It does that sometimes. It's kind of annoying. Dang, I forgot the mustache. Really? Is the mustache missing? No, he's got the mustache. I think so. I mean, like I said, people will just post about whatever on a post. OMG, wow, OMG, and then we're back to what we were on before. So we'll go back. I don't know if there's an efficient way to go back and forth, but it doesn't seem like it. There might be though. But I mean, like, here's the second post again, doing like another like pixel art style post, which are, I mean, these are cool. Web archive. I wonder because I'm kind of curious. Oh, it direct links you out. It looks exactly the same. Okay. How is that possible? Very good, dude. Hello, I love Mario. See, it's like it is the greatest because people will just post whatever they want. Hello, I've loved Mario Maker. Are you Picasso? Wow. Unfortunately not, but I'm just me. Thanks everyone. Well, anyway, I hope you become famous someday. Wow, that it is very nice. And then that's something in French, I believe. Don't ask me to read it. I knew French at one point. It's been like 10 years. So I don't know French anymore. Je ne parle pas français. Don't ask me anything further than that. Awesome. That's amazing. Good job. Awesome. Kel talent. Uh, yeah. It's but like I said, kids kids would just find posts and just post whatever. Oh, Luigi, and then it shows I guess was Luigi something to do with Mario Maker? It has the VHS filter on it. I can tell that by Amarel, and the last one was by Suicune. Sweet, I don't know how he intended that to be said, but let's open it up. Vert one good. What is that supposed to say? Oh, oh, what in the goddamn is that? Oh, wow, wow, Texapopi, what the fuck is this? And that's even worse, dude. What is this supposed to say? Is that a toad with breasts? Oh no, it's his arms. It's his arms. Man, my mind must be in the gutter. Luigi time. Noise. he turned into an evil Koopa wizard. Lego Emmett Waluigi the Lego Movie. See, it's like that's the thing. That's what's so funny about it is kids would post whatever they wanted. People could just post whatever they wanted on posts that you could just say whatever. Like if I could just say, well, you'd probably get both. I don't. I don't think I ever posted anything inappropriate on Miiverse. I don't remember my account name on Miiverse because surely I could look that up, right? And then I could possibly find it. But I don't remember my account name on Miiverse. I really don't. I had an account. I don't even remember what I posted on it for real. But I did have an account, like, but I don't remember what I even posted. That would have been years ago. I'd have been like what was like 10 years ago? I would have been like 17. I think I got my Wii U even earlier than that, so it'd probably been like, I'd have been like 15, 16, 17 posting the Miiverse. Maybe into my 18. I don't remember. But I mean, shit. I don't remember why I post, but I would be interested to see if I could find it. Luigi was tired of living his brother's shadow. Make this a series, please. Luigi is seeking revenge, apparently. This is like the most level-headed comment. Because he's like, Luigi is seeking revenge, apparently. It's like, okay, dude. Okay, Peep Panic. Mr. L returns. I think he did it. Illuminati symbol. Was this was this during the time of like the Illuminati meme coming in like really strong? I feel like that was like a hella old meme. OMG goo epic. Wahaha, seriously, Waluigi. Like I said, you could just it was so crazy because you just post anything. I'm kind of curious. We're gonna go back. What can we search for? Just kind of curious. I want to see what they allow you to search for. Oh hell, I don't remember my Nintendo Network ID. Brother, it's been too long. I don't remember my Nintendo Network ID. I know I posted in the Mario Maker community, and I know I posted in the Wind Waker community. That might just be something we had to come back to eventually. I don't even know how to find my Nintendo Network ID. Um, because I don't remember how to find it. If it's on my Wii U, I'd probably be able to find it. If I know, I know where my Wii U is. I think it's in a box somewhere though. You were beaten by that? No, thank you for saving me. Oh yeah, because you could have like Jigglypuffs and shit. By Amiibo, I think. I think it was the same in Mario Maker 2. You had to have the Amiibo to play the character. Well, what people post on this one? I'm trying to see. All we need, perfect, dude. It's great because you have like the high quality drawings. God, everyone's playing games on Steam apparently tonight. You can't see it because my head blocks it. I don't think you'd be able to see it either way, but I mean, everyone's playing games apparently. You're beaten by that? No. But it's like you have this super high quality drawing. And then you have some shit like this. This is better because it's hilarious how someone drew some, like, the lower quality shit is funnier to me. And then you have people who, instead of writing it out in text, fucking draw it. Wow. Bowser, dude, have you ever seen Jigglypuff in the anime? I don't know. I haven't seen the anime in fucking forever. What a loser Bowser is, XD. I'm done at this point. Dude, me too. Besides, dude, it's the people who break this shit down. Besides, Bowser might be a dragon type, and you already know what Jigglypuff is. Also, Jonathan, you offend me. Who is Jonathan? Why is he calling him out? IH6, yeah? What the hell is that? And how is this related? Are you crying? Shut up. See, it's thug life, dude. And look, how does Foxy apply to this thug life, though? That's pretty good. Oh, the Koopa in this drawing is so cute. Like I said, this is partially the reason why Super Mario or Miiverse was so great. Is just it was so unhinged. Like the shit you could find was so unhinged. And I don't even know, this was, I don't even know what this exactly says. Yeah, don't ask me. I don't know what it says. Are you gonna give me a cake? Sure. It looks like that. It's oh, it looks like a similar post, but it's actually made by the same person, which is why it's like that. Except this one's with Kirby. So I wonder how many posts he made. He probably has a few. There's another one. Yeah, he has a few on there. Apparently, probably the most popular. I don't know if he's the most popular or not. What's wrong with him? Drug. Dude, the shit that would fly under the radar. It'd just be, what's wrong with him? Drug. Or drugs. I thought you said drug with a question mark, which would have been funnier. Kirby loves cakes. Kirby is the most kawaii ball. Always. Dude, I'm kind of getting lightheaded. Pollo? Today is my birthday, so cake, cake, cake. And then Kirby eating a cake. Falco, no, not my break cake. Hey, dude, you're in the wrong community. This is a freaking Mario Maker, not Smash. What was Smash called on? What was Smash called on the Wii U? Ultimate's the most recent one, right? So there was Super Smash Brothers Melee, Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Brawl was the Wii one. What was Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U just called Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U, and then the one for the 3DS was called Super Smash Brothers 3DS? Was that so? I think it was. Well, actually, you could probably just look. It probably was one of the most popular communities on here. Uh, yeah, it was just called Super Smash Brothers for 3DS Wii U. I forgot. I know the most recent one was Ultimate. I don't play Smash. LOL, but cool. Kirby fat. Kirby is fat. What? He had to do. He had to make two posts to make his point. I could throw you in the lake or feed you bad freaking cake. No wonder why my heart feels dead inside. Cool and hard and pet pet petrofid pet petrofid. Did he mean to say petrified? Lock the doors and close the. Oh my god! Lock the doors and close the. Why? Where are you going? We're going to a ride? Oh? Oh god. I don't even know what that says. Dude, even like some of the kids on here can write better English than that. Holy crap. Amazing drawing, hashtag Kirby fan. What is this? Mateo, did you go off the hinges? What is this? What's this supposed to be? Okay, this is this is why. What is this? Is that, I guess it's a piece of cake and that's maybe Mario? And I guess it's Kirby again with a piece of cake? This is, I'll say it at least a million times, and I will make a video for this, so I'm gonna have to cut it out at least a million times. This is the prime example of why frickin' Meavers was so amazing. People just posted wherever the fuck they wanted to, with absolutely no care in the world. There's a lot of posts on here. I don't know if I'll have to do two posts or two episodes. Probably not. With the amount of communities there are, it's probably just going to be one community per recording or stream, and then per episode, I guess. Because I'm thinking this is kind of just going to be a series on Internet Exploration Live. Though then, at the same time, in that case, I wonder if I should serialize it into its own thing. It kind of seems unnecessary though. Um, because it's going to be like super. It's going to be because the title's going to be so long. Internet Exploration Live, me versus number one, Super Mario Maker. Like, but I don't know how I'm going to go about that. Because, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out, I guess. Um, I'll have to figure out how to do this or how to really word it because it's kind of weird. There's an error pixel first try. Like I said, some of these posts were on actual levels, so in that context, they make more sense. This one just, I don't know how many of them we're actually going to look at the comments for, because obviously we can scroll for days through this, because there's just, I mean, it's the biggest community. There's so many posts on here. But this one, it looks like it was just a level that was posted. Don't probably was an automated level by me. Is that just a? Oh, it's just a cute way of saying me. It seems like because that's me, and that's E. So that's me. I guess they just wanted to. I don't even was that. So I guess it's just me. Interesting. Okay. Um. So let's see. Goomba's family has no chance. Yeah, people are just posting their levels. These are all defunct as far as I know. I think there was a recent point where they only recently shut off. Um, I think it was last year that they shut off like online for the Wii U. So they were like rushing to beat every level. But this is like not applicable anymore. I don't think there's an archive for like the Super Mario Maker levels. Or maybe there is. Because, I mean, they would have been able to. I don't know if they would have been able to do it. Obviously, they had like homebrew and shit. I don't know if that's a thing, though. I don't know if people would go through the effort to do that. Just because I'm sniffling again. I have bad allergies right now. But I don't know if people would go through the effort to preserve like levels on Super Mario Maker because a lot of people who had Super Mario Maker had Super Mario Maker 2 and then they created like this ow. They created like the same or similar levels on Super Mario Maker 2. I don't think I did. I think I made unique levels for both games. But like I said, it's been a while since I played Mario Maker 2. Like I probably played this one in like 2017 or so, and probably the last time I played Mario Maker 2 was in probably 2020. It's probably because live service games that are like live service have kind of gone out the window for me. I don't really play them anymore. I mainly play like single player games, so anything live service I generally avoid. Which, when we get around to the Switch 2, I don't know how that's going to go. If I'm going to keep to that, because there's a certain degree of it. Like in this case, is actually like Super Mario Maker was actually like a legitimate live service game where once it went offline, like you really weren't able to play a lot of like I mean you lost pretty much access to the whole reason you bought the damn game, as opposed to something like Mario Kart where if it goes offline, you can still play it offline, and it's not like there's like made levels or anything. You can like still play it. So if I really wanted to, I could go back and play Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U just fine, but you just be playing against AI. The whole point I think was to say I don't know if I'll play Mario Kart 9. I probably will though. I was pretty big into Mario Kart in my formative years, so to speak. Because I played a lot of Double Dash, I played a lot of DS, I played a lot of Wii. I played a decent amount of 7, and then I played the hell out of 8. But mainly, I put like probably 500 plus hours into Mario Kart Wii. Like, I put a ridiculous amount of time into that game. And then probably Mario Kart DS the same, because that was just like, I was so young. I just had so much time. I played the hell out of that game. But, that was just a, my apologies. That was just a long about way of saying I don't know if I'll play Mario Kart 9. I probably will, because I'm interested. Either way. Even though, like I said, I lean towards more like single player games nowadays. Kind of like JRPGs mainly, which that's been like my entire life, honestly. But more nowadays than ever, I really lean into them because I mean I take my Switch like with me everywhere. So if I play like Atelier Yumiya at home, when I take my Switch somewhere, I'm also playing Atelier Yumiya. more relevant to. That's a conversation. That's the conversation for tomorrow when we do Neptunia, because I'll talk about that more. But and that's not something I have to know. I won't forget. Malicious haunted house. Again, they're just posting levels on here, and then update. Like I said, more levels. And here's another one by me or me e me. Yeah, me. What is that even? What is girl saying? Give me like a minute, and I'll figure it out. I won't know what she's saying, but I can definitely sound it out. It's at least it says it says this for the first word. Do, corde do. Oh, huh? Corde, co, corde do. U, uya, uyaki. Corde do, uyaki. Or no, not re. Do. No, it's okay. Corde do, uya, do. Is that it? What the fuck does that mean? I know corde means this. I don't know what do means. It's like it's degrees in some instances, but I doubt it's trying to say what degrees. I wonder. When we type into translate, I know I got some of it right. I doubt it's saying what degrees so and so blah blah blah. I think phones are made with translate nowadays. Yeah, so that's relatively easy. Go away. Use translate without an account. Because I can just type that out. Let's see. Co, co, de. Where is it at? Why am my eyes not seeing it? Where is it at? Oh, code, do, u, ya. Why am my eyes, I swear, I'm not used to this keyboard. Uh, it says, how do I do this? That doesn't sound right. Would you say it for me? Don't say it in English. Kori, kore do, yaru. Kore, kore do. Why are they Why are they suggesting that the 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 O is drawn out? That's not. So Korde do Yaru. Where are they? Are they? They're treating the. Is that correct? Doesn't seem like it. That translation doesn't seem correct. I think. I think. What? Mm, I think that translation's incorrect. That's weird. Yeah, but why are you drawing? Why are you drawing out the? That's weird. This is a totally irrelevant. I'm kind of getting confused where because that's do and that's u. So why is it kore do yaru? Oh, they're like doing an approximation. I think of it. I think they're approximating that because I think they're like being like, oh, it's a long O. It's not a long O. It's an O and a U, right? Yeah, no, I'm right. I know what I'm talking about. But anyways, that's very much beside the point. It says, "How do I do this?" That's not what it says. I'm pretty confident about that. But let's see. Oh, it's the village kid. Did he? Is that a nut pole? Is the village kid doing a nut pole? I don't think he's called the village. it's like a villager from Animal Crossing. I don't play a lot of Animal Crossing. Well, actually, I've never played Animal Crossing. I've never played a single Animal Crossing. But is the villager doing a nut pull? Is that what he's doing? How many one ups do you have? I don't even. Like I said, some of these are weird. Too many dogs. I'm not a dog. Oh, it's that one guy again. Here, let's see. More people posting like probably Kaizo levels. And then like here it is again with the villager. Like this guy makes the top a lot too. Mission Impossible. That was some of the levels they made in Mario Maker that were fun. Shit like just wasn't that was inspired like that. My brother in Christ, he is drawing that co out. Cole. Oh, I can't. See, I'm gonna trip up one day. I'm gonna like fuck it up, and I'm gonna just then integrate my fucked up part of it. So surprise, happy 30th. Was it the 30th anniversary on 2015? Maybe it was. Um, happy 30th. Is Mario's? No, surely not. I wonder. I don't know actually no. But there's another level post with like 1,000 comments on it. Why are they always checking my network connection? Oh, this is by me again. That's hilarious. Why is she post in Romaji? So I imagine a majority of the posts under see like one ups everywhere. Dude, did they get down different in like Japan with like posting on shit? They probably did. I wonder because it's like truly in like North America, probably a majority of Wii U owners were probably like kids, or like a good amount of them probably were kids. I wouldn't say a majority, but probably a good amount of them. 8 million. I forget how much the Wii U sold. I think it sold like 15 to 17 million units, which would suggest that like half of the people who owned a Wii U probably owned half or more probably owned Super Mario Maker. Not surprising since it's just a good game, and that amount of people should own it or should have owned it. It seems like on these posts, like the level posts, they get well. Oh, I understand. It took me a minute to put the pieces together. So these posts, like Mission Impossible, and like these are level posts. So I guess when you posted a level, it posted it to Miiverse as well, along with posting it to, just the general, whatever the word I'm looking for, just like the general, like the server of like Super Mario Maker. I guess it posted it to like Miiverse as well, so you can interact with it. I don't remember that though. That was something I genuinely forgot. So that's kind of interesting because that would explain why these have so many comments on them. Because I kept saying like there were like posts, people will post on the levels with. I think I spoke in error earlier. This would be like the post on the level. So you have like the actual post for the level that I guess they post in the Miiverse, and then I guess these would be all the ones you'd see in the level. Like I said, it's been a minute, like a hot minute since I like touched, Miiverse obviously because that went out of service in 2017. So this would be like the post that it would have been on, or I guess it. I think it shows as oh shit. I think it even shows like a screenshot of where they posted like the post at. So like in this spot in the level they posted hashtag coolest level ever. If that's the case, because I think that's the case because a lot of people will post shit at like the goal post. That's kind of cool though. I didn't know it was organized like that though. So I think I spoke in error earlier saying like you'd find like a random post and you wouldn't know what it was associated to because it was possibly posted in a level. Well, it actually seems like they sorted the. So there was a post for the level in Miiverse, and under that post, you'd have all the conjoining. posts, essentially, that are posts in the level. So you'd have all the, uh, so you'd have the main. I worded that poorly. So you'd have the main post, like this one, and then every post made inside the level would be underneath it or in the comments section. So that's kind of interesting. So you have like best level ever, really cool, queued up. People would post some really out of pocket shit that you would make no sense. I remember that. Like, what is this? Go, ooh, foo, do, derps. Like, shit that don't make sense. I remember a lot of these too. I don't think you had to make those with pixels. You could use, there were stickers. Like, these are stickers. Great level. Because I remember the game did have stickers, like those are stickers. And you could just slap it on your post. I think you could unlock stickers too. It's, like I said, it's been a while. I don't remember like the absolute intricacies of like Miiverse, just because it's been a minute since I've used it. So you have more level posts, a lot more level posts, a lot more level posts. Holy crap! Super Ma Metroid. Oh, it's another. Well, this seems like almost like a level post, but the guy did it. Just I think in general in Miiverse, bomb bounce. I'm gonna grab water real quick. Cause goddamn, my throat's kind of getting parched. I'm gonna grab water real quick. I will put it on like a 2-minute hold. I'll be right back. Okay, that was a bit longer than intended because my body decided all of a sudden, hey, I'm hydrated again. So I don't know why you hydrated me. What do you mean? What? No, but yeah, a bit longer. But hey, uh, so we'll just keep going. I guess I don't know. I don't know exactly how long I'm gonna keep browsing. I don't know how. I don't know why I said that weird. I don't know exactly how long I'm gonna browse for. Probably until I don't know, because we could do multiple episodes on probably the Mario Maker one. I don't intend to. You absolutely could though. So I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like Hatsune Miku. Cute. What the Bowser? You should kidnap her. Saving Private Ryan Wolf. Like I said, why is this here? It has no reason to be here, but it is. When she completes the level, get ready, go. D. Aw, over 900 times. She sings it so cute. You used to sing it super effective, Bowser fainted. See, it's like you could tell who the kids are, right? Plays the Trollololo song. Dude, it was 2016 at this point. I think that was outdated in 2016. I don't remember when that was relevant, but that was like relevant. No, that was, dude, that was like relevant when Battlefield 3 came out. That was hella ago. I agree, she does look a lot like Hatsune Miku. When I first saw her, I was just like, I want to be Hatsune Miku. That was kind of what I was thinking. It does look like Hatsune Miku quite a bit. That's who I thought it was. So shit, you know. Let's keep going. I wonder. See, you could post discussions though. I recall, but I don't know if we'll ever see any of those. It just seems like a lot of level posts, which makes sense. So you get like SM Super Mario World airship checkpoint. Mario went to a party without inviting me. Am I not cool enough? And then that was a tall Mario. I recall that one was kind of weird. It had a high jump. I need some help with you. See, people, what does that mean? Why Mario? Why? Lol. Mario, why would you do that? Dude, it was funny just because kids were on the platform. No, you got it all wrong. Luigi is dressed in red and Mario was left at home. I hate I hate Mario. I love Luigi. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? Whoa. Stop the fight. Lol. Luigi is cool. Mario is cool, okay? Don't do it. A Gaian, got it? See, you can tell who the kids are. Oh, Luigi, I would invite you to my party. What kind of brother are you, Mario? Lol. Dude, it's funny. This is why I miss Miiverse. That's why we need Miiverse back. Obviously, I think we won't see like the bad content because usually that's kind of why they shut Miiverse down. Is kids were posting kind of sketchy shit was getting posted. Ew, that skinny shroom though. What does it say, dude? Why or what? It's just a face that says why. I can't tell. Oh God, what is that? Best friends, upside down L and an M. I guess that's supposed to be their faces. They're like little beans. Okay. So like I said, I don't know how we would be able to see community posts. It's a lot of level posts, which is fine. Not really though. I'm not really looking for level posts. I'm looking. So I guess it was the 30th anniversary of Mario on 9/10/2015, which means this year I guess is the 40th anniversary. Damn, this game came out 10 years ago. Fuck, dude. Fuck, when did I buy this game? When did I buy this game? I remember playing the hell out of it. I don't remember when I bought it then. Did I buy it that? I don't remember. I remember playing like the hell out of it, but I don't remember when I bought it. Cause I don't know. I guess we'll keep scrolling. we're starting to get down into the lessers. I don't know how many, like I said, I don't know how many posts there are. A lot of it, well, there'll be hella posts because there's hella levels in Super Mario Maker. So I guess here's one of those the forum posts I was talking about. The Super Mario servers maker, the Super Mario Maker servers are back up and running. Thank you for your patience. I don't know if that's a like a mod or something. Nintendo Julie, I guess so. Running as fast as Sonic. 2 weeks ago, I was 2 week banned for the first time. Julie, I'm whispering to you. I'm following you, so please follow me back. I'm just saying. Can someone please make it allowed to get friend requests from both DS users and Wii U users? Dude, it's a bitch post now. Dude, they know it's like a mod or an admin, so they're like, dude, I'm gonna bitch about shit. Hi. I agree. Please make it allowed. Gotta be not funny. I just found a new kind of species. It's called D. Is this a setup for D's nuts? It'd have been late enough to be so. I'm sorry, but this is my opinion. I don't like this, but I must allow to follow it. I have a question. Why do we need to why do we need to post 30 every day? What? I think cool. Yeet. Hi, I like you. What? Dude, people just like I said, this is the big point. People could post whatever the hell they want to. And so in all reality, that's why they shut down Miiverse, I imagine. Well, it was also like end of life at that point. Like the Switch had been out for a few months, so they shut down that for that reason too. But there's probably a reason why they didn't bring Miiverse to the Switch because, like I said, you could if we look hard enough, we could probably find like a couple dongs. Um, because that was absolutely something people posted on Miiverse. I remember, or everyone's seen that meme on like the I forget, I forget the meme, but you know there was a meme on like a Splatoon post where like dude, or was it just a general post? Is that Toho? No, it isn't. Okay, never mind. Uh, there was a general post I think somewhere where it was like some dude posted something. And then the dude had like a post and it said "my wiener." I think everyone's like seen that post, or if not, I'd hit to find it. It was kind of ridiculous. Like I said, a lot of these are level posts. I'm trying to find the forum posts because those would bring out some crazy motherfuckers. Um, but at the very least, it seems like some of these posts would be condensed down just because the posts were pretty much put as comments under like levels and stuff like that. So you wouldn't have nearly as many posts like I said, but like I don't know how many levels are made for Super Mario Maker, so that's a majority of what we're seeing right now is just a bunch of level posts. Like I said, because that was kind of what it was. There was just a lot of level posts. It's unfortunate that they didn't bring a version of Miiverse back for the Switch. They definitely had the ideation of like doing something similar because you could do stuff like this kind of on Mario Maker 2 and then also in Splatoon 2. And I'm not sure if 3. I think you could do in 3 as well. I didn't play nearly as much 3 as I did 2 because I played the hell out of Splatoon 2. Um, like I said, a lot of level posts. Um, it would probably take like getting like super deep down there to that's a pretty cool drawing right there though. But it'd probably take like getting super deep down like scrolling wise to like actually find like some community posts. They existed for sure, but you know, it'd be harder to find in like a top post like this. And like the recent post wasn't working for one reason or another. I'm not exactly sure why. I feel like I don't know if this website was like reformatted from the old website, and so the reformat kind of broke it, maybe. But I feel like they'd also be aware of that issue. So all we're seeing really is just a lot of level post drawings again. Not a lot of the low quality ones wouldn't make it high up, you know. Unfortunately, kind of sucks, but you know, so we don't get to see all like the crappy drawings that people would do because they wouldn't make it that high up the list. Um, but I don't know. We're not seeing it kind of caps out. This is actually kind of a semi not okay community, or I don't know, not semi. This is not like the best community to do a episode on this on. I feel like because there's gonna be a lot of level posts. So Nintendo president on continuing to support Wii U. Of course, we're working on NX. This was in 2015, by the way. But our first job right now is to make sure that the 10 million customers who have a Wii U have software to play. We need to make sure they're satisfied with their purchase and continue to enjoy playing this platform. We can't just abandon them and say, "Hey, it's time to move on to the next thing." They kind of did though. They did. End of life was pretty. End of life was pretty end of life, if you know what I mean. They pulled the plug pretty quick on the Wii U. I don't know what the comments say on that. In other words, don't burn any bridges. I mean, how many bridges were they burning with the Wii U for real? I'm just saying. Exactly. By the way, I don't care who slams Wii U because I still have fun with it. I mean, that shit, dude. I mean, there's just a lot of level-headed posting for real. I was kind of looking for the unhinged shit. That was just kind of people posting logical comments. Do you also think that some do you also think that some Mario Maker stages are really lame? Dying at the beginning and the second, no direction where to walk and jump, and people don't put enough effort into making them. Just an awful amount of enemies, no timing calculated, doors killing you when you come out of them, etc. Troll levels are the bane of my existence. That's why I always take a lot of time to make sure levels are balanced. I mean, there were a lot of troll levels in Mario Maker. I don't think they ever. I mean, there were a lot in 2 as well. Like just stupid shit like getting killed in the dumbest ways, but I mostly try to have a theme, but the become too easy. But yeah, they're too little. There are way too little effort in most levels. I mean, I think I made a lot of low. I probably was one of those people who's making low effort levels. If anything, dude, this dude, who is this? Pikachu, P. I don't think it has anything to do with age. What? That's not even related, dude. Dude, this dude was role playing on Miiverse. That's crazy. There was some shit like that too. I don't know if we'll be able to find it though. I definitely remember people doing like some really creepy ass role play on fucking Miiverse though, dude. And that's the type of shit we're digging for. I want my levels to get thousands of play. Haven't yet. So mostly level headed posting again. Like I said, I'm looking. We're mainly. I mean, that's fair because there'd be some of those mixed in there. And obviously, like I said, some adults own the consoles. But you saw a lot of shit posting on Miiverse. And that was the fun part of it. That's why people liked Miiverse, was that there was just so much shit posting. But I think Nintendo, like, they definitely. This was probably the most open they ever got with, like, community and networking. As far as I know. Because Switch. Because with the Switch, they definitely dialed it back. There was definitely no like community like this, and you really didn't get a sense of community out of the Switch. Which I mean, fair is fair. That's something you can bitch about for sure. I mean, I would for sure. Like having a sense of community like this is actually really cool. The fact that they gutted it from the Switch is kind of a disappointment. Like I said, I think they did a lot because of kids. They didn't want kids getting like tangled up in some shit, but because there's I mean with any community there's always a chance that some shit could happen like that. And I think they killed Miiverse, never brought it back just to mitigate that from ever happening, because that could have happened on Miiverse. But kind of besides the point, because we're kind of just scrolling right now, not seeing a whole lot. But I feel like at the same time you kind of just hit a point where you stop seeing a lot of crazy shit. Like I said, just it's a lot of like I said, this might not be the best community to do with, but like I said, we're kind of I'll do it for like another 10 minutes before I call the stream at that. But like I said, probably not the best community to do with it with. if I could speak English. That's probably not the best community to do it with because the I guess the levels were posted to the Miiverse as well. I didn't know that immediately. So this one, I don't know if this is a. They do a lot of. I don't know if they posted updates in community either, but it seems like some people would post those in the community. Mario Maker update fixes some glitches. The update went live in the early hours of this morn in EU, and besides adding checkpoints, new costumes, event courses, and more, it also fixes the following: higher jumps on Super Mario World trampolines when holding an item fixed. Cloud and hidden question mark block invisible platform glitch fixed. Fixes invulnerability glitch when entering doors on last frame after taking damage. A lot of people were complaining because they had some. My levels are now impossible. Apparently not, because I mean people beat every level. Apparently, most people are bitching because they were using the glitches though on their levels. So I don't know how if you want to play your levels. So I guess this guy was just posting updates every time they happened. I don't know how far we're going to have to scroll to get like community posts besides that one. Because, like I said, it's a lot of level posts really. And a lot of people just kind of posting art, which is kind of what it was. I feel like I've just kind of seen a lot of it at this point, at least for this episode, to where I'm kind of like, I'm kind of becoming indifferent to it. Not saying it's not good, but obviously like this is. I think we'll have better communities in the future. So that's just something that's something to take into consideration, I guess. I think there'll be better communities in the future besides this one. Not saying it's a bad community, but uh, there'll just probably be better ones to do, just because of the fact that they it's a lot of level posts. We're actually getting pretty far down there. We're down to like 200. Uh, which is getting pretty far down there. That's pretty cool art as well. I forgot what I was saying, but I think there'll be better communities in the future just because there'll be less level posts. It seems like every level posts a Miiverse, and so you kind of end up with just kind of scrolling because you're looking for like posts and you're just seeing a lot of levels. Like I said, it's not terrible, but you know, like you can see, obviously, I'm just scrolling. It doesn't seem like I can search communities either, at least on this, which is kind of unfortunate. Um, yeah, we're kind of hitting a point where I'm actually running out of anything to talk about, just because there's not. I mean, a lot of the posts are kind of just becoming samey. We've read a lot of the comments. We know how unhinged people are. Like I said, look, I mean, I'm just letting it go. That's how far I've been scrolling. So, I'm going to try the search function one more time. If I can't get it to work, oh, here's recent posts. This wasn't working before. Actually, this kind of opens up. I don't know why this wasn't working before. Now it is. Um, it just kind of, but this, I guess, final post goodbye. I don't know what that says. Kappa. Shout out to Twitch emotes. First, uh, rip me versus Wii U. Okay, yeah, that'd have been a lot of the posts, like at end of life. Huh? But we can still access Miiverse. Miiverse will close in a few minutes, so this is my last message. Uh, Thanks so much for all the support in Super Mario Maker and Miiverse. Of course, I'll keep playing and making levels in Super Mario Maker and hope Nintendo will release a Super Mario Maker 2. Well, hey, I think less than 2 years later, I think a year and a half later, you got your wish. Because Super Mario Maker 2 came out in June 2019, I believe. Someone just posted a dab. Dab for Miiverse. 5 years hard. 2012, 2017. Oof. Oh yeah, oof was definitely a thing back then. Huh? It's funny because it's a different era as well. So like the humor is a different era. You kind of forget what the humor was back like 8 years ago, right? He's mad. Don't. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, dude. This was what I was talking about. I didn't know if we would find it. I didn't know if we found it, but we do. We found the draw and dong. No one gives no fucks anymore with the dong. I told you, dude. The people would draw shit like that. It got archived too. That was you would find shit more like you would find shit like that, but I didn't know if we get one. Goddamn, what, dude? People would be posting some rank shit. Goddamn. Okay, I didn't know if we'd find it, but we definitely found like the bad shit on Meverse. Cause this upgrade, please go back. What? I don't even know. But obviously, this was like at the very end of life of the Wii U. You got to see the dying moments of the Wii U, huh? Obviously, it was the biggest community, so people will be posting like hella on it. That's kind of interesting to see, though, because just because how it'd be interesting. It's kind of interesting to see like the end of life and like everyone posting like end of life shit for the Miiverse. Comeback Miiverse, another guy dabbing. Was that? I swear that was humor preceded 2017, but maybe I'm wrong. Goodbye Miiverse, it was fun. I was afraid we wouldn't get to. Well, we saw. Well, okay, that was all it would let me see, I guess. Okay. Um, kind of interesting to see like the end of the life of the console of like what people were posting. Obviously, a dong got posted, and God, people were wild, dude. I don't even know what to say. Miiverse was insane. I'll just say that. It's kind of weird. It makes you specify a time, which like why specify a time, right? Because I get you can only search by a certain like only search like it should be searched by time frame rather than search by a very specific time because that just kind of makes it weird. Because I don't think because you'd have to guess when exactly like the minute a post was made. So if I search 11 9/11 2015 at 10 9/11 2015. Oh god, they make you go by months. Okay, it did that because I think it did that because I had that checked. So if we search 12/20/2015 at 3:38, what did I say? 3:38, 12/20, 3:38, 12/20 at 3:38. Would it pull that post? It doesn't seem to. And that was like the exact on the dot, right? 12/20 at 3:38. Yeah, I did. I don't think the search function for times works really because, like I said, you can see 12/20, 2015, 3:38. 12/20, 2015, 3:38. It didn't pick it up. And that was PM as well, so I was right on that. But I think that's going to wrap it up. Um, didn't intend for this to be like a long, long stream. I just kind of wanted to look at it. But that was a look at Archiverse, or at least, I guess, the first episode looking at community of Archiverse because I intend to do more. Um, I kind of planned it like I expected it to be like this, but I wasn't exactly sure if I was going to have like be able to do multiple parts. Obviously, with like the amount of I don't know why it keeps doing that. Obviously, with like the amount of parts or amount of communities, obviously with the amount of communities there are, you can like go forever. Like I mean, there's so many communities that you can look at like various communities. Like I mean, shit, there's a Scribblenauts community. There's probably a whatever the fuck that game was called. That's a good way of putting it. There's probably a Tokyo Mirage Sessions community. I'd be interested in looking at that one. But there's a Nintendogs one as well. That'd be interesting to look at. But that was Archiverse episode 1, I guess, for YouTube Grey Live. Looking at specifically Super Mario Maker community. So, like I said, I think I'll do more parts of this, but it's interesting to go back and look at Miiverse. I kind of forgot what it was like. Well, I remember it was absolutely crazy, but I kind of forgot the degree of that it was crazy. It'll get worse probably from here. There'll be some communities that'll have some really interesting shit, but that was fun looking at Archiverse. It was kind of fun to live Miiverse again. Like I said, I plan to do more parts because I want to see more of Miiverse, and so this will be kind of like almost like a part 1 or like an episode 1. I'll probably name it Archiverse number 1 and put like Super Mario Maker or something. But that was Archiverse, or at least the first part, I guess, the preliminary. It was honestly, it's like I said, fun to look into the old. It's fun to look into. What are the words I'm looking? It's fun to look into what Miiverse was and kind of go back to it, because Miiverse was really, it was a gem. Obviously, it's kind of sad that they never did anything again. It's kind of like I said before. It's ahead of its time because I swear this was never done again on a console, and I don't know if it ever will be. Hopefully, maybe, like I said, Switch 2, at least for the time of this stream, will be announced next week. So hopefully, maybe Miiverse will come back. We'll see, I guess. But either way, that was Archiverse. It was fun to look into overall. I enjoyed looking at it and looking at the Mario Maker community, kind of reliving Miiverse all over again. Made me feel young. But that'll be kind of the cutoff for the video. Announcements. Um, announcements. So that was today's stream. Was Internet Exploration Live. Tomorrow's stream will be. Tomorrow is Thursday, so tomorrow's stream or Thursday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time will be part 8 of NEP. No, I think it's part 7 of NEP is what we're on. I think we're on part 7. So tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time will be NEP number 7. I think it's 7. Let me check. I'm pretty sure we're on part 7 because we're on chapter 7. So part 7, chapter 7 would line up with kind of how it's been trending recently. Let me go to live. My voice cracked. Yeah, it'll be NEP part 7. Okay, I was kind of unconfident in whether it would be part 7 or part 8, but tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we'll be doing another playthrough of NEP Rebirth 1, part 7. That'll be picking up at the beginning of chapter 7. Don't know if I'll get through chapter 7 on stream, but I guess we'll, in that stream in particular, but I guess we'll see. I've been having a lot of fun with it, so yeah, obviously I want to keep going with it. I think that's Marisa on the YouTube community post on the screen. That's kind of, is that Marisa? I can't tell, but that's pretty cool. Anyways, I've been having a lot of fun with NEP Rebirth 1. So, I want to keep going with it. We are nearing the end. Chapter 7 is nearing the end, so I think we have chapter 7, chapter 8, and a final chapter. Either that or it's chapter 7, final chapter. I can't remember. There's either 8 or 9 chapters in NEP Rebirth 1, but either way, that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Will be NEP Rebirth 1 Part 7. It'll be fun. I enjoy NEP, so that'll be a decent amount of fun. Like I said, don't know how far we'll get, but I guess we'll see. I want to do some more grinding before we get to the final dungeon. See if we can also break the See if we can also break the Coliseum as well. I don't know if we'll be able to. Like I said, I think they patched the Coliseum so you can't break it anymore, which is kind of unfortunate. But the second stream for the week will be tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for NEP Rebirth 1. And then tomorrow's stream, I'll announce next week's streams, which will, like I said, it'll be another 2 streams for next week. But that'll be the stream for tomorrow. And then on Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time will be the highlights video for the bathhouse. Yeah, that's right, the bathhouse. I had to think about it because I've had a few highlights videos coming up. But On Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time will be the highlights video for the bathhouse. That was a 3-hour stream. I think I cut it down to around 27 minutes. That was a really fun stream, though. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Um, I talked a lot about. It's kind of funny because I talk a lot about how like Parasocial is my favorite, which I still think it kind of is. But honestly, I think the Bathhouse produced better moments than Parasocial did, which is kind of interesting. That it definitely present it produced some pretty funny moments, or at least what found to be funny. I was laughing at myself because I like to laugh at myself because I'm an idiot. But I think it produced some pretty funny moments in it. So that was it was actually pretty fun to edit and watch through. So that'll be the video going live on Sunday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Will be the highlights for the bathhouse. Like I said, it's about 27 minutes, so it's a pretty fair length. Like I said, I do like to cut them down a decent amount. That does sometimes come at the cost of like cutting out like parts of the story. A majority of the times in the highlights video, if you're like wanting to watch them for like, oh, I want to see the story of this game, well, you're not really going to get the story. You're going to mostly just get the best parts of the stream rather than the story. Maybe not the best way to edit it. I do edit YouTube Gray with the mindset of like wanting to display a majority of the story. I don't really do that for the highlights videos, so maybe that's not the right way to go about it, but I think either way I don't know. It's just the way I've been editing those, so but either way, that's the video that's going to go live on Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then shorts should come out shortly after that. Or like the next day or like the following week, whatever. Kind of have been slacking on the one. I said I was going to do the same for the Man in the Suit. I just haven't gotten the time to do it. To really suss out what I should make shorts of. Like go back and watch it and be like, oh, this is good. This is good. I know at least one thing that off the top of my head that I can think of that's like that would be a good short. But other than that, I haven't really gone back and done that. So I've kind of gone back. So I've kind of fallen back on my reservoir of shorts I already had saved that I've been uploading. So there's that, But either way, that will be the schedule for the rest of the week. Like I said, tomorrow will be the announcements for the streams next week. But that's the schedule. So in shorthand, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, or I should say tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, will be the Part 7 for Net Rebirth 1. And then Sunday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, will be the highlights video for the bathhouse. But other than that, don't have much more to say. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you. Stay chill. Do do do.